Captain America Brave New Script Rewrites, Captain America Brave New Extensive Reshoots, Captain America Brave New Release Delays,
or simply saying, Captain America 4 is here. Let's talk about it. First of all, let's establish what we want from an MCU movie.
We want a simple yet extremely entertaining experience that consists of a well-crafted story, memorable characters, and visuals that blow our minds and make the MCU magic happen.
I'm bringing this up because in the case of Captain America 4, all of these elements are absent. I guess that a tiny bit of curiosity that this movie has managed to generate, aside from its production hell, is because of the depiction of the giant celestial that's been sitting in the middle of the Indian Ocean for the last 3 years, and finally some of the world's leading countries decided to notice that, and they actually uncovered something extremely valuable there.
The second thing that generated some buzz is the Red Hulk.
I was hoping that both the Hulk and the Celestial would have a noticeable amount of screen time, but no.
Most of the plot is actually dedicated to the new Captain America uncovering the master plan of framing the United States' new president Thaddeus Ross and finding the person who is behind it.
Overall, the plot turned out to be completely unengaging, the story was rewritten way too many times, and in the end we have something that can barely be considered a story. Describing the whole thing without any context, I'd say that it is a story about revenge. Yeah, simple as that. Let's move on.
Let's get one thing straight. I'm totally fine with Sam Wilson being the new Cap. I don't think that handing over the shield to Bucky would have been the right thing to do, considering he killed lots of innocent and not so innocent people while he was the Winter Soldier.
In the movie itself, Sam is still dealing with these worries about whether Steve Rogers was right while choosing him as his successor, and here I can give the film a thumbs up because it uses its events to prove that Wilson is the perfect man for the job.
However, it is still impossible to redeem yourself after this.
You've got to do better, Senator. You've got to step up.
As for the other characters, I feel like I need to warn you here. If you're planning to see the film, you better do some homework with the Incredible Hulk movie for a better understanding of what's going on. And if we're talking about the new characters, everyone is extremely lame here. Cap's sidekick is mostly responsible for the jokes in the film. Ross's bodyguard feels like an upgraded extra that was taken straight from the background because she has only a few lines in the entire film and has no influence on the story whatsoever.
Her role used to be bigger though, but they decided to get rid of most of her scenes and basically ditch the character due to some political reasons.
And Giancarlo Esposito's character is just Giancarlo Esposito with an AK-47. That's it, you'll get nothing new about this guy from the movie, I can promise you that. And this brings us to Thaddeus Ross, who's played by Harrison Ford from now on.
Honestly, I expected more.
Even in this tiny interaction with Ross and Rogers, there is more energy than between Wilson and Ross throughout the entire Captain America 4's running time. I just wanted to see a higher level of tension between the two.
As a result, their serious conflicts feel kinda soft and easy, just as if I agreed on a gaming session with my best friend and didn't show up. Kinda like this. However, don't be like that, don't ditch your buddies when it comes to doing something together, and drop a like to this video if you're not one of these people. I'm serious, drop a like down below. And now it is time to talk about probably the most important component of these films.
At the end of the day, a good MCU movie must be a spectacle that glues your eyes to the screen. And what can you rely on in order to achieve this? Wise people say it's a clever combination of both practical effects and CGI, but Marvel people say it's CGI combined with CGI with a CGI background. That's how they do it. So we've seen great CGI and we've seen terrible CGI. Where does Captain America 4 stand?
I'd say it stands somewhere in between, which is still bad because it has to look breathtaking, because it used to look breathtaking. We got used to see something breathtaking when we're watching an MCU movie. So please go back to this, I'm begging you.
Adding up, the action sequences are not engaging at all. You can put all the action from Captain America 4 against one small sequence from Captain America 2 where Steve and Bucky are having an intense and beautifully choreographed hand-to-hand fight, and Captain America 4 already has no chances of looking cooler.
And a quick but a very important note, while all this action is happening, the music that's playing in the background doesn't tingle a tingle as it used to. The original score that was written for this film specifically, I found extremely unfit and sometimes even weird with some of its choices. So, at some point it broke the immersion for me. Not a great soundtrack.
I think that the most accurate title this movie can have is Captain America Brand New Mediocrity. Even the critics are on the same page here. This is one of the lowest rated MCU projects in its entire existence. If you're unsure whether to spend your time and most importantly your money on this, I highly recommend you to sit this one out and wait until Thunderbolts arrive in May. I have a really good feeling about this movie.
But if you're a diehard fan of the MCU and you consume literally everything that it's pumping out, then set your expectations to the lowest level possible and you might not get disappointed. There is one post-credit scene. Yeah. Only one scene. Alright, I feel like I've said everything that I wanted to say about Captain America Brand New Mediocrity, so thank you very much for watching if you made it this far. I have never produced a video this fast before, so if you like it, please drop it a like, share it with your friends who are interested in the topic, and subscribe to the channel to see more of my content. And stay tuned for more. Until next time, see ya!